Sports be crazy, bro.
I had
Vegas controls sports, bro.
Bro, I had the fucking Lock City, bro. Swear on everything. Had the over unders, had the teams, had the player, everything.
Baseball.
Basketball, bro.
Oh shit.
Basketball. Over unders hit on all of them. 4 out of the 5 teams hit. The biggest story of the day, like the biggest like script of the day, flipped in the last fucking minute of the game, bro. I was like, bro, nah, bro. I was like, nah, bro. They don't want me to win, bro. It was a $1 bet to win $600, bro, on 5 games.
Damn, that's a crazy parlay, bro.
They did not want me to win, bro. I told my brother, I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to just like come out with like a coded language and like speak to you like that, so they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So when I want to ask you what the pick should be, because my brother, he knows locks. He don't bet, but he knows locks. So I was like, bro, we gotta come up with like encrypted shit, so when they be listening on our conversations, when we about to pick the winners for these big ass fucking, bro, because in 2020, I called the champion for every sport. He could second that.
Fuck him. He's a bitch for that.
Every
He made
fucking
Tampa
sport.
win a cup. He made fucking LA win a fucking World Series.
And
now
the
they're gonna do it
NBA shit.
again.
Yeah, like
Speaking of LA, bro, fucking Trevor Bauer, bro. You really went to LA, bro? Like they need 2 fucking aces, you asshole. I love Trevor
They
Bauer,
have like
bro.
4, bro.
I know, but like those are Trevor Bauer like an ace, like top 5.
We could talk.
Right?
We could talk
Come
about.
on.
We could talk my baseball real quick because I had some baseball topics. We could
Talk sports real quick in general. Yeah.
The hottest players right now in baseball: Fernando Tatis Jr. and Trevor fucking Bauer. This weekend they faced off, and it was the best thing that baseball could have had on a fucking weekend, bro. I swear to you.
Is that why people calling that a rivalry?
Yes,
remember you telling
and
me
we could get into that. So
Oh yeah.
this
actually.
Los Angeles Dodgers versus the San Diego Padres 19-game series this year is not a fucking rivalry. It's a big brother, little brother of California. Okay? Dodgers have been the dynasty forever. Padres are trying to take that spot with this young team of pure fucking talent. But the Dodgers are better.
Listen,
They have more talent. They have literally more talent. Better, and they have more MVPs. They have more Cy Youngs. Everything. So, this is not a rivalry. Yankees, Red Sox. Dodgers, Giants is the real LA, San Francisco rivalry. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's the
Bay
California
Area,
rivalry. You feel me?
Bay Area versus LA.
Right. That's the rivalry. The
Chicago versus Chicago, bro. Come on, bro. Like, fucking, there's some other good ones, bro. I mean, New York, like, Mets, Philly is good. I won't lie.
right, and
That's just like...
I will say this. It is not a rivalry, but
New
it
York,
will be
Philly
the
shit.
best series all fucking year. You know
I
why?
agree.
Because it can't be a World Series because they're 2 National League teams.
But
So,
gonna be a conference
It's going to be the best.
if it's lined up like that.
It could be a championship series. It could be.
Word. Yeah, let me, though.
Because if they're the 1 and 2, it'll be the
If you think this is a rivalry, though, let me break down what a rivalry is in sports. Because I come from hockey. If there is no scrum, bro, like no fists flying, it's not a rivalry yet.
Yeah.
If some dramatic shit didn't happen, where like what LeBron's yelling at JR, like that could be considered low key a rivalry, bro. He ended up yelling at his own teammate. You might have caused a little rivalry. They might hate you for that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they didn't hate you because the games are good, bro.
No.
You know what I mean?
And they don't hate you because you're getting good at baseball. The Dodgers don't hate the Padres. They respect them, bro. They recognize that they're a young team trying to make a push that they've never done. The Padres were known for being a team that grabs guys from the Rule 5 draft. If you don't know what that means, it's like a team waivers a guy, they put him on the 40-man. He doesn't get picked up. He's eligible for this 5th round draft where teams draft players that are already in the league that aren't on a team right now, and they can pick them up for a certain price.
Ooh.
The Padres used to do that. They used to fill guys without paying them money. That's how the Padres used to run. And
That's not how they got Mikey P.
right, so that's how they made the push in the early 2000s, and were a pretty good team because they got a lot of good guys for cheap. They're trying to flip that. Most of their roster right now is from trades. They put a percentage, like a little graphic on the screen the other day. Most of their team is from trades. They only have like
I won't lie.
5% of their 40-man
Padres
roster is from their camp.
moves.
That's what I'm saying. Only,
Trade, free agency.
Bro,
Manny Machado was one of the biggest fucking signings.
bro, I used to watch Manny Machado playing in Baltimore. I lived in Maryland. I watched Manny Machado so many fucking times, bro. One of my favorite players ever. He's probably one of the best players in baseball right now. He was an MVP contender last year. He's probably top MVP contender in the National League right now, in my opinion. Just because hard hits, great fielding, smart. He's stealing bases again.
Yeah, facts. Now,
Man, he used to steal bases like a freak in
I
Baltimore.
thought in what? When did the Cubs win? Was that 2015, 16?
16, I believe.
16? All right, so 5 years ago, I thought the Cubs were, like, that GM was the greatest GM in baseball because of the way he got Chapman.
Well, now you
That quickly transferred back to the Yankees
well, now you
because
could thank
they
Theo.
fucking
Theo, the-
cashed out on Chapman and got that motherfucker back.
Nah, Theo, the president of operations. He was the president of operations for the Red Sox when they won the World Series. Went to Chicago,
Mhm.
won the World Series. Shout out to Theo. Anybody doesn't know that name, Theo, you don't know baseball. End of that. That's who you could thank for that World Series.
Facts.
In Boston and in Chicago.
Now-
He brought both of those cities back.
I was saying though, with Chicago, I thought they were about to be on some dynasty shit, low key. Like they had the potential. They couldn't keep it together. They didn't have the salary cap, whatever.
They're trying to make a push right now.
The Padres, though, they are looking like the new team with the dynasty potential. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like realistic dynasty potential. Obviously, like I ain't gonna rule out LA. They already won the chip. They on that route.
Right.
If they get my modern day dynasty shit is like you get 3 and 6 years within a 6 year span, like the Blackhawks in hockey. Like you win 50% of the chips in a 6 year span. You're doing good. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna look up LA Dodgers, their NL championships, because Dodgers have clinched 8 consecutive NL West titles. So for the last 8 years, they've been the best team in the NL West. That's
Well,
why
it's the regular season. They made the chip 8 years.
No.
I was like, I don't think they made the chip 8 years.
For
That don't make sense.
8 years in a row, they made the playoffs, being the best team in that division.
And
So
then- oh yeah.
they get a free playoff spot for the last 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
The Padres are trying to fuck that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why people are trying to be like, this is a rivalry. It's the best thing in baseball. I promise you. I'm a Yankee fan. Yankees are not the name right now. Shohei Ohtani is the name, but he's not on either of those teams. But he's in LA.
Yeah,
So
that's
all-
another rivalry,
so all
bro.
the
Angels,
attention-
Dodgers, that's a rivalry.
All the attention is on the West Coast right now in baseball.
Facts.
East Coast is not getting no love. Yankees aren't holding up. DeGrom is the best pitcher in baseball, but he's on the Mets.
He's on the Mets, bro.
He doesn't get runs.
I
support.
love the Mets, yo. I'm a fucking fair weather fan, but let me
Everything
tell you,
everything is California.
we need someone to bat.
Because even Oakland,
Lindor's cool.
they just went on a 13-game winning streak. That's Oakland, California. That's another California target. That baseball dominant right now. LA, it's warm. East Coast, it's still cold some days. You know what I mean?
Facts. Like we getting there. I ain't gonna lie, Mets, we getting there. We need some work though. We need
Mets
some
are
work.
looking
We
looking
need
good
depth.
right now though.
You feel me?
But right now though, the Mets are good.
Yeah.
Pitching staff is doing,
We finally have like a catcher, bro.
and the Yankees, they need to
Like,
just
John Smith ain't
Yankees
terrible.
need to just push. They need to just push over what they're doing right now. Everybody on the team is too focused on, oh, I need to hit a home run or I need to get an RBI on the board. Just hit the fucking baseball.
Facts.
Simple.
The A's making a run too. That's another California team.
Yeah, like the A's, like nobody was expecting the A's to be where they at.
Bro, I fuck with the A's just because of their jerseys, to be honest with you. They have the ugliest park in the fucking world, probably, but man, their jerseys are fire.
Hey, shout out to Ricky Henderson Field.
I mean, hey, I can't believe it's still up, bro.
It's not funny that,
You feel me?
yeah.
Bro, that stadium has been around for like their entire existence, bro.
Yeah.
And football teams played in there, bro.
Yeah. Didn't, what's it called, just leave though?
The Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, that stadium has seen wear and tear. You feel me? Like, yeah, the Garden's
Literally.
been up for like 50, 60 years now. Getting there. It'll be 60 in a few years.
Speak of the Garden, let's speak of Emmanuel real quick.
What's up? What's up with basketball? Honestly, I haven't watched basketball. I haven't even watched hockey in a while. I'm slacking on sports.
Hometown hero, right?
Baseball a little bit.
Hometown hero, Emmanuel quickly. Shout out to Grace, Maryland. Always rocking Maryland. Got the flag on the belt all times.
Where?
But he's putting it on for the city. He's going crazy right now. He's the fourth option for the rookie of the year right now on all sports bookies. So I would say that's a solid rookie year if you're.
Hey man, I'll take Quick as a rookie of the year pick any day.
That's my rookie of the year because they hyped LaMelo too much. He was out for so long. Emmanuel, he had multiple games.
Bro, late first round pick is playing like a
first overall.
top 5 pick.
First overall. He's playing like a first overall, even though he's not starting. His buckets off the bench are outrageous.
Now, I ain't even gonna lie, because when we were watching him at Kentucky, I told you that like if he stayed another year, like he could be in the lottery, he could be competing for that top 5, like maybe even number 1. But holy shit, he didn't even need it, bro. He said, "Fuck, I'm about to just get in the league."
Bro, he dropped 30.
And he grabbed himself a team that's in a growing position. I ain't gonna say y'all a playoff team yet, New York. Y'all definitely need growth.
They're not a playoff team yet?
I'm talking about contender. You feel me? Like, they not going to make the run for the chip this year. You know what I mean? But they do the growth. They get the pieces. Next couple of years, we talking about, like, contention. They will make the playoffs? Yes, I think they will make the playoffs this year. You feel me?
They're definite making the playoffs. I'm about to show you what their standing is.
Hey. Well, actually, I don't know. The season could be different, right? How long is it this year?
The season's almost over.
It's what, only 60 games?
70 something.
Oh, word. Only like 10 games down, or 12 games down. It's 70.
Yeah.
All right.
They didn't fuck with it too much.
I know NHL doing like a 60 game
The
season.
Knicks are 4th right now in the Eastern fucking Conference.
Hey.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's fire. But listen, we got to get through the end of the season. You never know. It could be wear and tear.
But
injury.
I'm saying that nobody.
No, I agree.
I didn't.
I agree.
I didn't.
I agree.
Nigga, you know it. I had all the fucking playoff teams ready.
My definition of playoff team, anybody who confused or angry about my evaluation is like, I should say contender, essentially. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like a contender is someone who's winning championship like series or losing in that conference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, or losing the finals. And then if you like champion tier status, that means you win. You feel me? Lakers are on that champion tier status. I think Miami a contender. Nets contender. You feel me? Knicks are what I slot in to be like the fringe. Like right now they in that prime playoff spot, but if they drop down to like 6, 7, 8 again,
Yeah.
they gonna like that. They right back at my evaluation. You know.
Yeah.
Right now they're exceeding my expectations.
100%. Completely. Because in the whole league, what are they? 2, 4, 6, 8. They're 10th in the league. I'll give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I gotta give them that.
I give them a thumbs up.
You know.
But
Shit.
that was just my little 2 cents. I didn't really want to give too much. I just wanted to give my respects to Emmanuel. He's putting on a performance. And the Knicks, they went on a great run. They had I think it was a 9-game in a row. They won 9 games in a row or something like that. So, good job, guys.
Word, yo.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
They're the strong New York team right now. There's always one team. The Yankees and the Mets aren't the biggest team in the biggest.
Shit, the Islanders doing fire too. I ain't gonna lie.
So that's what I mean. Like there's, there'll always be like a team in each city that holds it up.
Well, yeah, because there's always a team that's gonna be.
That's at least in New York, because New York needs to be dominant.
Someone gotta lose and someone's gotta win essentially everywhere.
Right, and the baseball season just started, so
eventually those two teams are gonna play each other.
Right.
So, just because they're close, you might as well schedule a couple of games.
Yeah, let's see who the Knicks.
Hey, well, is the Subway Series happening this year? Or I don't know how the baseball schedule works. Because I know, like, in if it was on the NHL rules, like, that ain't happening. You feel me? NHL literally is playing their division the entire year. Like you play only the teams in your division. It's kind of crazy. They've been doing it. It's pretty hilarious.
4th of July, we up.
All right, yeah. What's up?
July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
They have the doubleheader day.
In Yankee Stadium, bro.
They have the doubleheader day.
Nah. The Yankees, they play again September 11th. Fuck you guys, dude. You see what the fuck I mean? They play on 4th of July and then on September 11th.
Major, like, yeah.
Come on, fuck off with this shit, bro. 4th of July, Yankee Stadium.
You know how much fucking traffic there's gonna be on September 11th, bro?
Heading down to Queens.
And how packed the subway is gonna be?
And by September, it might be more than 20% capacity.
It's in Queens in September 11th? Oh, you gotta go through Grand Central. That's gonna be a hellhole.
They're not going to put it in the Bronx.
Oh, man. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in the Bronx on September 11th.
No, that's what's up.
Damn, bro. That's fucking crazy. But July 4th, I'm with it.
Me and my brother plan on going to the Angels game at Yankee Stadium on his birthday. So, see Shohei and Mike Trout. You should pull up.
I might be down. I want to see Shohei Ohtani.
I want to get spots, like, down the right field line so we could see Trout, and then you would be able to get foul balls and shit.
Facts.
See players, batting practice, you would be Yankee side, so you would see all the Yankee players. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But then batting practice, everything. I don't know, we could even go up behind the bullpens. Bullpen spots are my favorite. Talk to the pitchers.
I love sitting behind the, like, dugouts. I sat behind, I mean, those are expensive tickets, but especially right now. But I sat behind the first base dugout at the Mets game. They played the Diamondbacks. Oh, that shit was so fire. I saw the on-deck circle, like, everything.
Oh, yeah.
They don't be talking about that.
If Junior gets
They be
pulled up,
close.
if Junior gets pulled up, we're going to a D-backs game, 100%. 100%.
I'm with it.
If it's on the East Coast, I already talked to him. It was like, bro, if you got a game on the East Coast, I'm going. We already know the cities they play: Philly, Pittsburgh. They play the Mets, and they play the Nationals. So I would drive down to DC. Also.
All right, wait, hold on. Back to my Subway Series question. What's the series this year, from your prediction?
Let's see how many games.
It's 3, right? And then you said there was 2 in July and 1 on September 11th.
There's 3 in July.
Oh shit! So 4.
And then there's it's a 6-game series. So.
Damn, we play y'all 6 times.
Yeah.
Holy shit! This is the longest Subway Series. I swear it's never been that long, right?
I don't know.
I think the most I've seen is 4, like in 1 year.
Yeah.
4 games against y'all. It's mad. I love the Subway Series, man.
Yeah, it's intense.
Mad fun to go to, yo.
Yeah, shout out to my pops for getting me the crew neck, the mug, all that shit. Yo,
Shit, fuck.
yeah, bro, it's so lit.
Facts.
Whenever I go to Subway Series, I rock the crew neck, my Subway Series hat, and I gotta bring the mug next time.
Facts.
You feel me?
Fucking. Damn, I honestly, oh wow, 6. I might give that a solid 3-2 split. I mean not 3-2, a 3-3 split. That makes sense.
I'm taking Yankees 4-2.
I was gonna say that as a second, actually. I was gonna submit if it was a 3 game. I'm giving us the 2-1.
I'm taking if DeGrom.
The first 3, I'm saying we going up 2-1.
Time out. If DeGrom doesn't face up against Garrett Cole, DeGrom's definitely winning.
Okay.
And if Marcus Stroman doesn't face against Garrett Cole, he's definitely winning.
All right. Well, we're dropping one of those.
No, Garrett Cole and Stroman will win because they won't pitch the same series. One of them will pitch in July. One of them will pitch in September.
That's what I'm saying. Out of one of those 2 situations, like one of them's going to happen. You feel me?
Both of them will win if they don't face Garrett Cole.
Yeah, but there's no shot.
That's a promise, bro.
But I'm saying in a Subway Series, there's no shot. In a 6-game Subway Series, there's no shot either DeGrom or Stroman doesn't face Garrett Cole. You feel me?
You never know.
I mean, hey, I guess not. But
because both of the teams had different pitching rotations.
But then we're gonna have what? We're gonna have a game where we probably get the aces twice. Then.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna see DeGrom twice.
Yeah.
That's lit. Yo. Yeah, I'm in for the 6-game Subway. Let's make this a yearly occurrence, MLB.
Yeah, so
Come on,
because
give me Let's stretch it. Let's go 7. That
No.
way, there's like a tiebreaker.
no, because let me say this: when the Dodgers and Padres faced off in their first series 2 weeks ago, they had all three aces face off against each other. Like their one face against their one, their two face against their two, and their three. Like they said, that's never happened.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's like, for it to happen again, like they could push some bullshit again. Maybe they'll face them.
Facts.
But then, like you said, if they both pitch, if DeGrom pitches twice, the second time he doesn't face Cole, he gets the win.
That might happen now. I see what you're saying, but I'm saying in the first
Because then Stroman could
coming
face,
into the series,
because then
if you're
Stroman
the
could face
Yankees,
Cole again.
if you're the Yankees, you're gonna try to fuck up one of those first 3 games. I'm like, all right, they're gonna throw DeGrom and Stroman in these first 3. I'm definitely throwing Cole within these first 3. I'm placing him on one of those 2. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And if you place him earlier, you get to use Cole again.
My point. So
Like DeGrom's definitely in that first game.
So one of them will have to face him twice, and that's why I said one of them will definitely win when they're not facing Garrett Cole.
All right, so if
because
DeGrom
DeGrom can get
let's say
the
DeGrom
loss.
and Cole go game 1 against each other, right?
Cole wins.
Don't matter who wins or loses. I'm asking though.
Garrett Cole
What
wins
game
because
are they popping back up? 5, 6?
Yeah.
A short 5, long like they'd be fresh for 6.
Well, who knows, because
It depends on the pitch count.
right. Yeah.
Let's say they both go like 5, 6 innings, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you could probably see them face off against each other again, depending on how the coaches want to do it. They might want to do it like that.
Facts. Or
But then you never know, because then what if one of them is just like they're not feeling it, one of the start, or one day and they skip them in the rotation, so now they're offset. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And then now they just got to jump back in, and then that fucks up that lineup that they had set. So now then they have him facing their 2, so now it's just the 1 and 2. But then that would be Cole against Stroman. When Stroman doesn't face Cole in the first series, he gets the win. But now when he faces Cole again, he loses.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, the ace could face either the other ace twice, or he'll face the 2, and that can go vice versa.
Or
DeGrom faced the Yankees 2 in the second series. So you could find a way to flip it, but it'll still come out with the same outcome. Cole could win one of his 2. Basically, I'm saying all the 3 best pitchers in those series could all win a game.
yes,
And the series will still come out Yankees 4, Mets 2. Because DeGrom and Stroman will still only get the 2 wins.
Yeah, I mean, our pitching is kind of all right. I feel like our pitching, although DeGrom is like the greatest he's been,
You guys don't give him run support, so when he pitches great, you guys could still lose.
Yeah. That and then I also just feel like our pitching staff has been at like maybe because of the bullpen, probably the weakest it's been out of our like strong era of like the past like 10 years
of pitchers. Yeah,
where it's been like we've always had like pitchers.
yeah, you guys have been just pitchers, and that's why
Since Pedro, we've literally been straight pitching.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild. We went from like Pedro.
That's why it was.
What's his name?
That's why it's good to see y'all actually.
I forgot his name. Right then, Matt Harvey came in, and then that's when we got Thor and DeGrom. That was crazy that we had a 1-2 punch of like what the fuck aces.
99,
yeah,
99.
And you still had Matt Harvey on the team, which was like he's okay for now.
Throwing low 90s, but still throwing the filth curve and stuff. So.
The off speeds and the
Shout out
movement
Matt
pitches.
Harvey got the win yesterday against the Yanks, man.
Oh man, I can't believe that either. Fucking Orioles. Them sons of bitches. They be tanking. I hate that shit, man.
Hey man, the Orioles beat the.
We were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Do you think it's appropriate? Because we were talking about like in video games when we play like franchise modes, like we hate to tank, like on purpose, because the point of like any sports team is to try to put a product together to win the chip.
Yeah.
And
use the best players you got to win as many games as you can.
He was talking about how the Orioles have like they've had relentless like top picks and just done nothing. And then
Yeah.
I was talking about the Oilers,
All
who
their-
fucking had relentless #1 overall picks.
Most
and
of
have
their
done jack bullshit.
most of their
They're
first
gonna
round,
make the playoffs.
most of all the Orioles' first round picks for
Maybe.
the last 4 years are still in the minor leagues. Why, bro? Adley Russell is the Orioles catcher that got drafted first overall 2 years ago, 2018. Still hasn't seen the day of light. He was in high A ball 2 years ago. He was playing for the Aberdeen Ironbirds,
Facts.
a team that I grew up watching as a kid because it's right next to Ripken Stadium. Play there, go across the street, watch a game that night. He was playing there, high A ball. So he has high A ball, then single A, then double A, then triple A, and then the major league. So they had him 4 spots down. First overall pick. He's the best player in that draft pick. Hits bounce. He's a great catcher. He could help the Orioles win. Because, like, bro, you're a good catcher. You could call a good game. Pitcher could be
Who was that?
Adley Russell. He's a catcher.
I think talking about whatever happened to what's his name? Weeders. He was another one that was in their system.
Yeah, Waiters.
That was a few years ago.
Yeah, injuries. That's why they got Trey Mancini right now. Trey Mancini, man, shout out Trey Mancini. He came back from cancer last year. You know what's kind of wild? Him and Chadwick Boseman, they had the same strain of cancer.